Hello everyone, Chris Eckert with the Chris Eckert Real Estate Team at Keller Williams Realty here in San Mateo and Burlingame, California. I saw this article at the gym this morning, a TV program, I guess I should say. It was talking about the rise in wire fraud in the real estate industry, and it really occurs in pretty much every industry, but this article was dealing with real estate. Basically what happened, they had several families, several people who were in the middle of buying properties. They had received wiring instructions from their agent on where to send their earnest money deposit to. Now typically in our area the earnest money deposit is 3% of the purchase price. So let's just say that we're talking about $1 million here. $1 million purchase, normally we're putting in a 3% earnest money deposit, so $30,000. So these people were instructed to wire $30,000 into a certain account. Well, somewhere in the transaction before the money was wired, someone hacked either their agent's account or the title company's account or the lender's account and said, hey, don't worry about what we originally told you to do. Here's the place we want you to wire this money to. Well, of course, it was a hacker. The money disappeared. Some of these people lost their entire life savings because of cybercrime. Now, I'm here to tell you that these kind of things just don't happen with the Chris Eckert Real Estate Team. And the biggest reason is because we hold your hand through the entire transaction. We will tell you what's going to happen every step of the way. And I will tell you, hey, if you get some email from somebody that tells you to do something different than I have personally told you, then you need to call me. I don't care if it's at night, at home, on my cell phone. I want you to call me. I will tell you the right thing to do. Now, we've never had anything hacked before, so we've never really had to deal with this, but we're very cautious about what we're asking you to do, and especially where we ask you to send your money. So one of the things I wanted to read you here is this is at the bottom of our title company emails, and it says, with cybercrime on the rise, it's important to be alert and vigilant. If you receive an email or any other communication that appears to be generated by a blank, I won't name the title company right now, from their employer with revised or altered wiring instructions, consider it suspect. And that's basically what I'm going to tell you throughout the entire transaction is if someone tells you to do something with your money other than what I've already told you to do, I want you to call me. So we help protect your money in that case. Now, the other situation is when you're selling a property. If someone's selling a property in our area, let's get back to the $1 million property. Maybe the property's paid off. Let's just say you're going to get $900 and some thousand from the sale of this property. Well, you want to make sure that money's protected. So there's two ways you're going to get that money. One is to get a check from the title company, which the problem with that, or with any let's say personal or corporate check, the bank is going to take a while for that to clear. So all that money is not going to be available right away. So most of the people choose to wire the money to have the title company wire the money into their account. So when we're at the signing table, and I will be at the signing table with you, we're going to sit down and we're going to go over all the documents. One of the documents you're going to sign was one similar to this to say that here's where the money should be wired to. Now, a lot of times what happens is the seller shows up at the closing table and maybe they've forgotten their bank wiring information, maybe they've forgotten their checkbook. A lot of times they say to the title company, well, I'll just email it to you later. The title company will not accept emailed wiring instructions. You physically have to walk those into the title company office or walk them into my office. I will get them to the title company so that no one can hack an email and get the money wired to the wrong place. So we take a lot of steps in our transactions to make sure that you're not one of these people that ends up on a TV news program because you just lost your money. Chris Eckert Real Estate Team, Keller Williams Realty. Call me, I'll help you protect yourself and your money.